Boston Breach versus Atlanta FaZe graces the stage.
They are going to lose P1 control momentarily. Methods needs to potentially go huge. He will get shut down, as will the rest of the team. Arsenis finds a route through. TJ Haley may be the last one to finally hold it down here for the side of Boston, but FaZe are running through them right now. That's hill control in for Atlanta already. Boston Breach back in this one.
Well, they've got some bodies here in the area, though. Boston looking to try and capitalize it as well. Methods and Hero combining. That's left him all alone. It's just going to be a BZ left in the tank with nowhere to go, and they are starting to close the gap on him, and somehow he's still alive. They do not want to push through because Ring has guns up. Sim shuts it down, and Boston had the bodies but did not have the opportunity as Sim continues to rain terror here on the beach.
As this rotation in over towards P4 is so important for both these teams, but if Simp is firing like this, everybody else is on watch today.
It is laser focus for Simp.
But they need to do better than what they did in the first rotation.
They certainly do. I'll tell you something, Boston are doing a very good job here as well. This is what they need if they want to come back into it. It's already getting over 100 points. They do go down. They're still fighting for boat control. We are going to see FaZe try and push them back as far as possible now. Oh, God. And unfortunately, they are still winning the majority of gunfights as Atlanta FaZe continue their reign of terror here on Gavudu.
Atlanta FaZe, I mean, you look at the scoreboard in the top right corner. Simp is 28 and 17. Mid that 18 is eventually a kill will come through from Nero. Celium 22 and 12. This has been dominant.
Well, Boston going to try this one last time. Is the miracle on the cards? Here they go. Atlanta FaZe are ready for them, though. And the first gunfights are going through at the same time. Boston dive in. Unfortunately, no win to the far.
Oh my God!
Continues to open up a can of pain. And that's going to be Atlanta FaZe map number 1. What a dominating performance.
TJ will fall inside the Palace now, Capsule. For the 1 versus 3, not really in an ideal spot to do it. 25 seconds to go to get this bomb defused, and Simp is just locking this one down, but it's Capsule. Has he found a route through, but does he know Simp's on his right-hand side? He doesn't, and Simp will clean that one up. Transitioning, these are big kills, this is a big moment. TJ runs forward, finds the kill, Cell's not there to answer. 3v2, 2v2, as Cell starts lighting it up, but Capsule finds the gunfight. Arsenis all on his own in a 1 versus 2. There goes TJ, 1 versus 1, and that one just exploded into life.
But the time is against Boston. They have to make a move, and Abizi has called this as well. They know they have to go straight for it at the same time, and it's no good. Methods needs to find 2, and it's the clock. It's the clock that ends up shutting down Boston. They left it just too long.
Ball players out of Boston. Can they find these shots? No, Simp is ready and waiting. They don't overcommit over towards this A side. Simp will overcommit to that, though, and all of a sudden TJ has a job to do. A technical 1v3 for the veteran. Can he find anything here? Arsenis and Abizi. They would have spotted him. Look, Arsenis on a swivel. We'll turn around, and this is going to be a hard gunfight to win. Simp's thinking about it. Here we go. He's going to go in for it. What can Boston do to answer back? Nobody watching it. Nobody watching it. It's just far too easy. You need to keep an eye on the site. Nobody out at round in particular. But Boston are in a great spot to shut anything down. That bomb is now being picked up. You won't expect Methods back there if you Cell. It's a 1v3 for Simp.
And he doesn't really have the time to make this done as well. TJ will just keep playing his life. Eventually we'll get that first kill, but it's not going to matter. And now Boston do not have the numbers. Method's going to be all the way around the back as well. It's only going to be him left alive. He finds 1. It's a 1 versus 2, but Simp and Celium, they play him like a fiddle. They take it down. They're now 5-3 in this.
He's absolutely huge for the team here. He needs to pinch, he needs to distract as best as he can. Just try and make some noise because everybody else has come around from behind. Celium the next on the chopping block as Capsule moves forward. Cell wins the gunfight. Arsenis wins one himself. It's a 2 versus 2, but we're very spread out. TJ will find another. It's down to Arsenis.
And well, can Arsenis find this 1 versus 2? He's going to be looking for it at the same time. He's going to find TJ, and now he's going to challenge. No, he's not going to challenge. He's going to look for anything going forward, and it's going to be Nero to try and get the defuse, and he goes for it in the end.
And if you're Boston Breach, don't necessarily jump at the time, just try and lock this one in. Methods has to back on down, 2 towards the back. TJ's pushed it out here. This is a good opportunity. Abizi's the only one left.
Boston are here, Boston are here. Oh. Numbers Abizi does get 2 though in the end. It's going to be a big fight. Methods actually starts backpedaling furiously. He knows here comes FaZe. He finds Simp anyway. Going to find Arsenis. No! Shut down there in the end, and it will be a breather for FaZe.
Simp, Abizi, all ready and waiting. Simp will find the first one here as well. We will get traded out by the side of Capsule. These next gunfights are crucial. Celium will find 1, but Methods towards the back. Could he be the one that opens it up?
Well, you can see Nero is going to be the one here. He's got the Volk out as well. It's matching that kill. Looking for the player up top. He knows he's there eventually, and they are just dancing around each other. However, it's still Nero. He still has control here, has to get away from Simp. The rest of them are trying to get back into it at the same time. It's a FaZe one more time, but not this time. After he tried to get it, an unbelievable there in the end. And Atlanta FaZe, can they find an attacking round themselves? They do not have the lives for them at the same time. And they are looking for this now. They're going to try and get through radio at the same time, but TJ holds strong. Simp cannot find Nero either. And Atlanta FaZe want this desperately, but they are being rebuffed across this. The BZ ends up finding another kill. They're going for a capsule, takes him down. Atlanta FaZe is going to wait for it. I say that, and Arseny's hits him with a clean one.
Oh, big grenade from Methods as well from back there. 12v7 now. Keep an eye on the lives.
Still alive, he's been contested at the same time. He's going to try and find another kill. It's Arseny's. They need every single player they've got at the moment. Unfortunately, Sim lets Nero through. Capsule gets another. Cellium last alive for Atlanta FaZe. And I don't know if the magic's here as Boston go 2-0 up.
FaZe are not letting that happen though. FaZe know they need to have a good defensive round, but the break is there for Breach. They'll find a route through. Arseny's from behind will get shut down. That should be complete A control for the side of Boston. And that's the final push here for Breach. Can they find the gap to get through the defense here of FaZe? Simp will eventually be dealt with. 3v3 momentarily on the side. Boston still with time, but you gotta go.
Looking for it as well though. TJ opens this one up as well. You can see Boston Breach members are just falling by the wayside. Methods, unfortunately, that is one of the worst examples of COD timing I have ever seen. And they still have a little bit of presence. There's still a little bit of presence, but it's not going to be enough, and they can't get here again. Atlanta FaZe win their defense.
2 minutes on the clock here for FaZe.
Trying to get through a Capsule, just being a pain in mid-map, and eventually Methods will take that. Just thank you very much, Capsule, to give me the opportunity to get that trade in. Here's where it gets difficult for both teams. They are now going to be pushing with full force at the same time as Capsule holds down Church, and it kind of makes FaZe rethink their push here now onto it. Methods comes in for the trade. I think he's seen it. They have seen each other eventually, and Abizi is going to stay alive. Capsule cuts them to ribbons. And a breather now. Boston resetting, rethinking. Because FaZe are hitting them. And that's a huge nade, by the way, because it takes away some of the pressure from P5.
Nero has to do his job. He has to do his job. Oh, the BZ. He'll find a kill around the back. 3 members of FaZe are there. TJ needs to lock this in. It's 2 in a row from him. He needs to make it 3 or 4 if they want to survive this push, but Simp guns him. Oh, it's really looking like a FaZe round. Cellium will find another. BZ one more. They stack the point. Round 5 is beckoning, and there we go. That's why they are the best team in the game at times. In control, that was phenomenal from the side of FaZe. Doing so well to survive, and the rest of the team are on the way. Oh, if you could have won that, it would have been huge, but the trade is going to be there for Capsule. Can he find another? Simp is there to find the kill. Boston were finding routes there. They were finding a little bit of ground, but now Simp pushes forward. There's another one on the TJ. 2 in a row for him.
But at the moment, they have stopped the clock. Boston Breach are moving for this one as well. Captain is going to be here. Nero's going to be here. The first tick is in.
FaZe need to retake. These grenades need to be solid, but Methods from behind will find Arseny's. In the front door comes Boston Breach, and they may well be seeing him up 4 here.
Oh, it's going to go down though. It's FaZe with the wave. Oh my goodness, Boston Breach, they stacked, they had the numbers. Here we go, the stack is in from Boston, they are ready for this. Alfeezy and BZ gets the first one as well. TJ Haley gets one towards the back. They're still pushing here, Cellium finds another one. Capsule is going to go down, the last member of Boston fails. And that will be Atlanta FaZe. They walk away with the control, they walk away with a 3-0 here and book their ticket to the grand final.
A superb performance. And even when their backs are against the wall, FaZe come out swinging.